Hey guys, it's Erica here on You Can Grow It, and I'm always talking about plants, right? I want to talk about something else today. It's a fun subject. It's rocks, it's boulders, it's different types of stone. This video is for those people that I talked about in one of my earlier videos. The people who are looking for no maintenance gardens. This is the video for you. This is also the video for anyone else who's gardening. And I just wanted to go over how rocks, different types of stones, boulders, they just add a really great element to your garden, to your design, to your landscape. It makes the plants look like they're in their real home. It can have a really naturalized look, can have a fancy look. It really just depends on how you do it, how you place it. So I just want to show you a few different ideas on how to do it if you're getting going. All right, let's take a look. So one thing that you can see that I did here, and you can easily do, I got some rocks, I got some stones. Some of them are just broken pieces that I found in the back of my yard when I bought this home, and I used them as just a little border around my garden. And it just kind of adds something different besides the plants. It breaks things apart a little bit, and then the stones have a nice shine to them when the sun hits them. And once again, as you can see, it kind of makes the plants look like they're real happy in their home being around the stones. And another use for them is, as you can see, the grass is creeping into my area here, even though I try to edge it often. But it can also be used to help keep weeds down a little bit in some spots, especially if you don't want to plant a million things and you rather just, have a few things and put some stones down. That's great too. You can also use this idea not just for a border like I did it, but you can also use it as little stepping stones walking around your garden or leading up to a certain spot, or if you have a really awesome looking plant that you want it to lead up to and have that be your main feature, it's great for that. So let's go take a look at some other ideas. Now, you may wonder, where do I get rocks? Where do I get stones? Where do I get boulders? There's a wide range of different places to get them. Luckily for me, I have a boulder guy. But sometimes local garden centers, or there are some places that just sell boulders. You can get them there. But really, it just depends on where you live, your location. And if you have, big rocks or small rocks or whatever in your yard, and you have the means to move them or the equipment, that's a lot of what people do, and you can get something great for free. And just remember, rocks are a lot heavier than they look. Some of the smaller boulders that I even use in designs are super heavy and require a machine to move them a lot of times. So let's take a look at some other ideas. So over here, you can see I have a nice little boulder that we incorporated in this garden that, I've showed you in other videos. But now that boulder just adds something to that design. If that boulder wasn't there, it would still look nice with the grasses and the little arborvitae and the deutzias. But really, that rock just adds a different element. It makes those grasses look like they're where they want to be. It makes you feel like, you're in a different environment. And then below, you see the blue stone. So it makes a nice contrast with that whitish boulder and that blue stone. And once again, it just breaks apart that common, look with just mulch and then green plants. It's a way to make things pop and show without adding a bunch of color. Really, in reality, what I mostly have here is a lot of green, but it looks nice because I have the stones. I have that nice boulder. I'm going to take a look over here. So, and by the way, that last one I showed you, that's something that we got in the back of our yard. Over here, we had put up a really nice kind of naturalized wall. Now, for you out there who like things, a little more fancy, once again, you may not be interested in this look. This is more of a naturalized look where it kind of just looks like you went out in nature and then, you see these plants and they're in their home. So if that's the look you like, you can do it for next to nothing. And once again, if you have the equipment to move them, if you don't, you would need to hire on some help or rent a piece of machinery to move them because they are heavy. But just to take a look, like I said, it just adds a lot to the landscape. And, you can do so much with it. So it gives you that naturalized look. But not just that, the pine I have planted, it looks like it's in its home near these rocks. That's a Bosnian pine. Then we have a weeping pine over there. And then amongst all of this, we have some really nice flower carpet roses. And their habit is to kind of sprawl out and cascade. So as you can see, they're kind of starting to do that with the rocks. And then the rocks bring on more heat. And roses love heat. They love hot sun and well-drained soil. So it's a really nice combination. So the roses are happy. They're getting what they want. The rocks look great. So really everybody's happy. And it's just a really... It just makes the design look a lot neater. If that's what you're going for, kind of a naturalized look, it's really easy to do. And as you can see here, we have another boulder, and once again, this is all stuff that we found in the back of the property. And that one just kind of separates the end of the bed, and because it's on a slope there, it kind of helps hold the soil in a little bit better. But it just looks neat, and you can see I have some annuals around it for just some nice summer color, and flowers, shrubs, trees, grass, everything just looks so neat near rocks. And we're going to take a look, and I have some stone down over there in that back garden, but I'm going to revamp that. I'm going to do some more of that blue stone, but there's different colors of stone you can do. Once again, you can go down to your local garden centers. Some of them will sell bags of stone, but just remember, if you have a bigger project and you're looking to put small stone like that down in a big area, bagged stone is not going to be your best bet, just because it seems inexpensive when you first start buying the bags, but in reality, you'll open this 50-pound bag of stone and it doesn't really spread out anywhere. It just goes a little further than how it looked in the bag. So remember, if it's a small area, you can get some bags of stone. It should be relatively inexpensive. There's a wide range of different colors. But if you have a big area, you might want to get in touch with a quarry who may be able to deliver some stone, small stone for you if you have a bigger area to cover. So. And like I said, there's all different sizes you can do. I have a little small stone there that's about a foot, and it just breaks things up a little bit. We have a nicer boulder right there, and especially when you're working with things like Japanese maples, they always look great near boulders, always, or smaller rocks, or in stone beds instead of mulch. I mean, once again, there's so much you can do with it, and as I always say, there's no right or wrong way to garden or to design or to place things. Really, at the end of the day, it's how you want it. It's how you want to make it look. It's your home. You want to be happy. So however you want to do it, you can make it look great. Well, that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to talk about rocks, something different, something cool to add to your landscape. And remember, you can do it, anyone can do it, and I'm here to help. Have a great day, guys. See you later. Bye.